even if it's just quick. Just because this is so fantastic. I have not seen a castle yet, nor have I seen palm trees. And so when we came to this, me and a player by the name of Old Guy, who's level 100, by the way, level 101, which is nuts. This is so cool. We found a forest mixed with a desert to a castle. And so yeah, it's just been really, really cool. And I just wanted to get that in. Maybe we'll be able to get some thumbnail shots, stuff like that. Hello, guest. You're welcome. Doing a Delibird Gen 3 run? Nice. Wait. How did he get up there? Oh, I see it. I see it. No, I do not. Frick. I found a way in. Oh. Okay. Here, let me zoom in. Wow, this is cool. So this just seems like a mixture of a town and a dungeon, basically, to make a castle. Oh, this is so cool. I wish it was day. I really wish it was day. Just so badly. So I will be able to go in here at some point. Alright, I'm in. I just want to start killing stuff to gain XP. Nice. How am I today? Dude, I'm awesome, man. I've had a really good day today. This is dope and everything. I just, like, other than environmental, like, building, want to glide off to the top. Just want to wait for pets to be saved. I really want to level up a squirrel to like level 100. Oh, that sounds great. Dude, if I can get... direction you want to head to. I have not seen the end of the blue. So I just wanted to record just kind of my interactions with some people, because this is some guy that I've been playing with for about like 10-20 minutes. We just started talking and having fun and found really interesting things, and I think that that'll make for good footage. And we've been hitting every campfire that we can so that we won't die and get sent back to the beginning. Just an endless sea. I bet it looks pretty though. Connect online. Yeah, Gaster, if you want to play, man, I'm all down. Again, I just want to make it clear, the game is very bare bones, so like, you know, there really isn't like too much to do or whatever. I find it very relaxing and soothing. It's very aesthetically pleasing. I really like the mobility and gameplay and the people that play, so that's why I've kept playing. Like, I'm at the furthest point I can go. There's something to at least crash the server eventually, but really kept going. Interesting. It's always getting errors when you try to connect. Weird. Are you on the newest version? Did you download the launcher? Because that's the version you should be downloading, is the launcher. Because every other version, like, you have to download Airshipper at the very current moment, just because the bare game won't have you up to par right now. So that's probably why. Just letting you know. Yo, this dude is just like slaying through shit. Bro. Go to the dungeon. So how do I get it to update? Updating it manually is apparently a pain in the ass, so I would delete the manual, like the version that you have, and download Airshipper, which is on veloren.net. When it'll say the launcher, it'll say Airshipper, and then click that download instead, and then it'll update itself. Oh my god! Oh wow, I haven't seen that one yet. Oh, that is so cool. Oh wow. Oh man, I didn't think there was stuff that I haven't seen, but it really looks like there is. Wow, that is so cool. This is dope. So delete nightly. Yes, delete nightly. I realize why it's called nightly now. I didn't get it at first. Now I do. And so nightly is the manual version, which should really only be used by people who want to develop the game. From what I understand. So yeah, you're gonna want to you're gonna want to get a shipper. Dope. Oh wow. God, watching this guy go is crazy. Granite sledgehammer. Yo. You found the axe character fun to play as? I'll keep that in mind. If I find a good axe, I'll give it to you. Because I was gonna say I just grabbed a hammer for you to use. How good is this? It's only a 7 cleaver. The only good I only have one malachite axe, and I'm not gonna give that up. But if I find another one, it's all yours, dude. Because I want to keep at least one of all the rare items in the game currently, and malachite axe is one of them. It was the first rare item I got. Oh, shiny gem, shiny gem, shiny gem. Oh my god, shiny gem, shiny gem, shiny gem. Boom, got it. Hello, Wolfie. Welcome to stream. So yeah, you if you guys want the game, really, you should download Airshipper. One more class things to get implemented. I'm gonna get a healer. Yeah. And a fisherman. Yes, yes. I desperately want fishing. That would be great. Yeah, but I really like the fact that picking a class doesn't mean you're narrowed into one thing. So it just means what you start with. I always pick hammer because it's the tank. Although funny enough, this character that I picked is actually a starter mage. He went the this way because that's where the stairs. Can I come play with you? Absolutely. There's no way to TP, and I'm like way far out, so you are more than welcome to come to the server and hop along and everything. But I'm playing with someone, and we're like going like to the edge of the world, so probably not the best idea. Just giving you a heads up because we're like thousands of blocks away from spawn, so why is he asking me about my version? Is he gonna teach? Is this old wise sage gonna teach me something that I don't know? Oh yeah, I've tried to get the game on there. I don't have a machine with Windows at the moment. Interesting. Hunting bow, flying necklace, blue linen. Get rid of the hunting bow. I'm just gonna start getting rid of this stuff, just because whatever. I can get more stuff by going to another dungeon. It's not. I'll grab the steel stuff for whoever comes and gets it, and I'll keep the granite because it's the best damage weapon. Yeah, okay, let's go. Combo Beatlax, he's down there. Right. Yeah, but if you want to get on and, like, start, like, running through dungeons and go caving and everything, you can. You're not saying you can't, you know? It's just we're thousands of blocks away, so. And I'm not gonna head all the way back right now. I don't even know if this dude will ever talk to me again, and he's really cool. No offense. Sure. I'm gonna be this guy's healer. Only try to use it when I can, and I'll stay on to gain my just need to make sure that he doesn't die. I don't think he will because he's like level 100. Just need to stay wary. Because I still gain EXP for everything he does, so it's fine to me. Any steel stuff? Nope. Open cheese, vial, shiny gem. Alright, back up we go. I didn't make my way all the way back up. I need to go all the way back up. Alright. Shit. Shoot! How do I break stuff? What do you mean, break stuff? So, like, here's the thing. This isn't like Minecraft where you can, like, break any of this. When I said blocks, I just meant the increment of travel, not that this is a game where you can collect blocks. First smoke again, waiting topside for you. Got it. Okay. So for the most part, what you should be doing is looking for items in the houses to collect and killing small animals to be able to level. Then, if you get enough leather from them, you should be able to, leather scraps, you should be able to craft yourself, oh wait, medium potions. That is not worth it at all. Not at all, wow. Mortar and pestle. Crushes and grinds things to fine powder or paste used to craft various items. Boom! Need that. Are you kidding? Oh, baby! Forest spirit. Why would I want that? Or a fragment. Veloren. Yes. Apple stick. Absolutely. Make as many of those as possible. Mushroom curry. Yes. So you can make the agile stuff, which does not take a lot. So, yeah, and then probably just start killing stuff outside of camp, and then head to a dungeon. So yeah, there's no building, but yeah. After this, I might end up playing some Minecraft. New, but yeah. Let's go this way. Don't think I went this way. Same steel belt. Oh, steel belt does nothing, doesn't it? Yeah, worthless. Worthless. Why do I have two of these? What? I don't need that. I need that. Actually, I don't need that. Keep that. Yeah. But yeah, I've been really enjoying really enjoying the game, but it's a little difficult at first. Like, I had no idea what I was doing, but I got into the swing of things pretty easy. If you watch the first, actually, yeah, Wolfie, it might help you a lot to watch the first stream that I did, I explained a lot of that, but I mean, again, me telling you this over and over again, I don't think is probably the best way for you to learn, but, you know. Yeah, someone needs to work on the, I'll see if I can get into the actual code and change the dungeons so they have any sort of wall art. Like, it would become pretty monotonous, but, you know, it's definitely something to work on. Oh, you're having dinner. That's okay. Just wanted to explain. Moving upstairs pretty quick, which is good. I saw him. There he is. Bingo. I love this dungeon. Might come out and raid the desert for coconuts. You're having pizza? Dude, I'm jealous. So jealous. Haven't had pizza in a while. Sorry, I just had to crack my knuckles. Damn, man. Oh, God. Just the look of the game, too, and the skies are so pretty. Wow. I definitely really like the crafting system, but since in order to make things, you basically now need to have 2 slots taken up by 2 items, it lowers your inventory space massively. Now, you don't necessarily need to have you don't need to necessarily have like a lot of items in your inventory, obviously, but it helps, you know? Like, it makes everything feel slightly more connected, slightly more reasonable. 15 fragments. Nice. If you fight a giant parrot, he'll scream just like the NPCs. best pizza is the big pieces. From down to the town. Yeah, I first thought it was a bug and told people it was like, hey, keep quiet, it's a feature. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh, that's so good. Jeez. Yeah, I love that. Oh man. Honestly. Looks like there's a town up ahead. All these roads are leading. Interesting. Murder and pillage. I found a town last weekend to the far east of the map. Interesting. Some houses were knee deep into the sea, looked really cool. I see those two giants glitching out fighting. Made a fair amount of healing items. So, you know, it's cool. Get more bang for your buck. I got 10 mushroom curry and 9 apple steaks. Which is fantastic. You know, I did have 46 apples, but the apples heal, 20 health, and an apple stick heals 60. So you get more bang for your buck. But, I don't know. I still have, obviously, more apples. We should, pick the pumpkins up and craft some decent food, huh? Or at least corn. I think popcorn would be awesome. What a ghost town. There's like nobody here. Oh, there's a girl. There was some brainstorming a few weeks ago about being able to craft certain foods at campfires. People are always like, oh, dwarven cheese is so useless. Was like, not if you just keep using it. Notched axe. How much does this do? Shit. It only does 5. Sorry, dude. Not anything great. like adding mushrooms with cheese and egg to make an omelet and such. The Insanity Realm wasn't bad. I should give it a try. I would love to, man. It's just like, I don't know. The thing about Minecraft for me that makes it so interesting is seeing things in a clean slate and being able to rip a world apart yourself. You know? And like, when I barely play the game, and then I go to build something somewhere, or tear something up, and I'm all of a sudden stepping on someone's toes, or something, you know. It just becomes less fun and more of a chore. And people were wondering why I moved thousands and thousands of blocks out when I first started. And then they thought that's why I wasn't having any fun. And I was like, no, that's not why at all, man. It's just a personal thing, you know, like, nothing, you know, like, crazy. Like, I love the people that play. Ooh, giant tiger. Like, it's nothing against any of them. It's just the way I like to play. I'd rather have, like, a tight-knit group of people explore a world, you know? But when you get onto a server and there's like, you know, 10 people and all of them have ripped apart the next 5,000-6,000 blocks, it's kind of hard to really have a lot of fun with it, I guess. I'll give it another shot, but it's just not the way that I've played the game for years, you know? Like, the last time I was on a server that wasn't, you know, run by Oasis or whatever, was like years ago. And the only ones that I've ever had fun on were the ones where I could TP, where I could set home and teleport and stuff like that. And we were thousands and thousands of blocks away. Oh, cut down tree. I know he's saying things and I'm saying the exact same thing, but I'm not realizing it until he says it. These are interesting details. Never seen them at a mountain before. No, me neither. Because, like, here's a really good example. In the realms, sorry, in the servers that I used to play on, we used to be thousands and thousands and thousands of blocks away from another player. And it used to be a treat to see someone build something. And to be able to look and go, oh my god, is that a castle? What? You know, because someone would develop something nuts on their own, way, way far from someone, and you would have no idea. But whenever I play with you guys, you know, everything's all really close, and the world's kind of semi-torn up, and And that's just the way it is. And that's the way how a lot of Minecraft is. It's just not the same game that I enjoyed playing online. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not the same game that I played, you know? Or at least not the way I played it. Desert by the sea. Oh wow, the beach. There's like literally a whole like desert sea line here. Oh, that's pretty. Wow. And look, a little bit of grass in the middle with a palm tree. Oh my god, no, that's a palm tree growing through a willow. That's cool. So clear. Oh, fuck, I love this game. Should it take a long time to get on multiplayer? Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Depends on how many people are on, stuff like that. Some people have been saying it's like, hey, why is there a 10-minute lag time? Load time. If you're having trouble getting on, restart. That's my advice. Just need to go back up and follow this guy again. Is that a rat? What is that? No, that's a giant. Oh my god, what the hell just happened? Nothing. Okay. Let's look at water physics working. So water will truly frog. I guess you need scuba gear, huh? Oh, weird. Jack Bolin, Jack Berserk. Huh. Are you real? Of course. What a question. Are you real? Damn, we're at the edge of the map. Are we? What? Wait. Yo! Dope! Bro. Gaster, what kind of specs does your PC have? Like, would you say you have an expensive PC, or would you say, you know, you got a pretty cheap one. I don't need to know the exact specs, just, you know. Okay, I'm officially claiming this as my vacation spot. Guys, a legit oasis. Like, decent laptop. Alright, so what you should do, here, settings, graphics, detail, all the way down, field of view. Your degradation doesn't need to be any different because you can fix that. Maximum FPS, set it to about 30. Your view distance needs to stay at 10. Can't go above that. It can go lower if you really need it to. Turn off cloud rendering. Turn this to cheap. Your lighting should probably be type A, but that doesn't really matter. And your shadow rendering should be none. That would be my you know, my advice. But yeah. Mostly, I enjoy playing others. That's what I like about the game, to be honest. Like any other MMO. Hello, Draco. Welcome to chat. Sorry I didn't say anything, and I did say oi. Just didn't say that you were here. Hello, friend. How's it going? Alright. Goodbye, old guy. It's good to see you. Time to relog. I'm all level 8 swiggity. I love him. He's great. Draco, you should get this game and play. It'll be awesome. He's level 1. Oh boy. Just need to teach this guy some stuff. Hello.
How's it going?
Good. I'm streaming.
I see that.
Yeah.
Hey, Jet.
Just playing with this noob. He's level 1 and he doesn't know what he's doing, so
Well,
gotta pick him up.
that's cool.
Yeah.
He's just living his best life. He's just having a good time.
Yep. I'm gonna pass this guy some stuff. He's got an axe, so I can't really hand him anything. That. I have no idea what you're saying. You gonna go shower? Okay. No, I don't need to wash them. It's fine. There's some food. Gave him my shrooms. I'm gonna take the apples though. That's the kind of guy I am. I may have just ruined this kid's progression, but watch this. He's gonna be so freaked. He's just probably like, what? You look at it with your cursor and press E. That's hilarious. God. Fuck. What level is he still? He's still level 1. Yeah, he's level 1 and he's doing nothing but running away, so the more that this kid just keeps running off, the less progress he's really gonna make. So glad that I caught him while he was still here. He just auto-run into a tree. Take a break from the shrooms. I did. I gave them all the way to him. Is that a rat? No, it's a turtle. Ah, whatever. Kill it. I think playing this game has helped my typing. Like, I'm not even kidding. I just want him to understand exactly. I'm not going to kill it for him. I need him to kill it. There. Okay. Perfect. He's starting to understand. He's going to get destroyed by this thing. Wait, no. He died. I could have helped him. Here. Alt. Pick up that shroom. Alt. I'll be this kid's healer. Perfect. Perfect. If he just switched out... Wait a minute. Okay, I need to just make sure here for a second. I think he might have just switched out the cultist skirt I gave him for the leather. And if he did, that is the most brain-dead shit. I really hope he didn't. Oh no. Because I legit gave him, like, the best fucking leggings. And he'd be like, oh, base game leather? Ooh. Oh, man. Oh, no. I really hope he didn't. I'm gonna blow this kid's mind. Watch this. He's probably gonna level from this. If he's not by me. No, he is not. And Bob. Is he gonna pull out his glider? Come on. No, glider. Kid, glider. Yes, there we go. He can fly. Perfect. You're understanding. Okay, I don't mean to sound like a dick. I just just really want to teach him. God, fuck. Oh, man. It's cool, though. It's cool. He's getting it, though. Like, he really is. I didn't have to say it twice, you know? That's a good thing. So there are some interesting things, like you can use this scroll in to be able to use your cursor to collect items a lot better, and with the glider, it's all about where you look and everything, so if I look down and stop moving, I'll fall faster, stuff like that. Just little things that people don't know, but it's cooler. I really like it. A lot of games don't have, like, little controls like that. Where is he? Is he following? No, he's not. Follow to this campfire. Funny enough, I upped my view distance to 25. Found my CPU was actually bottleneck. It's like a 30 as well. Huh. Yeah, I think my CPU might be doing that as well, but you don't really need it any further than higher than 30, to be honest. Okay. Let's run through this. There are, like, no enemies. That's an enemy. Hit the scroll wheel to roll. Yeah. Yay, save points, yes. Yes, there are save points. Swift boots. Which is better? Slash kill. I didn't tell him that I did that, so he's probably a little bit confused. What level is he now? Yeah, he's not hurt, so I can't tell. Let's go there. As if there is a... I'm assuming he's talking about... Oh! Oh, he's talking about that. I love that with more stamina... Oh no, my stamina doesn't go up. Shite. I wish that it did. It'd be pretty broken though. Not gonna lie. It'd be really damn broken. Oh. Yeah, I'm starting to think of it, because I can already roll, like, a lot. But, if I was able to, like, oh, he's level 3 now. Okay. Well, I'm taking that dwarven cheese from him. So, did he just... Kid, you don't need to waste your... Oh. Gonna take a bit having to monitor this child, but whatevs. I'm gonna slash kill. Wow. Yeah, having a babysit is a little bit nuts, but that's fine. Is he happy with his new sword? I bet he is. Fuck. Alright, come on, man. Lego. Campfire. But campfire. Does he see the campfire? Does he see the campfire? Does he? Guess not. Oh. Oh, I really hope he doesn't drop shift and die. Let's go to that one. Boom. Baby. Level 45. Not bad. I gained 3 levels while I was here. Which I'm happy with, to be completely honest. Just that, like, you know, I have no idea where the direction of the game is going, right? So if the fact that I'm level 45 becomes a nothing number within a month, you know, I have no idea. There's not really much of a way to know until more of the game gets decided, right? So I would love to say that it's not, but it is. It is a fact that that could happen. A twig. Yeah, okay. Where is he? Okay, there he is. Good. Bottleneck. Bone rat. I wonder if they like do wood cutting and stuff. That'd be interesting. Yeah, if I could just like, you know, okay, welcome to the start of a new voxel game. I hit tree, right? That's what all voxel games are, right? I don't know. Cube World was nothing like that, so I don't really expect this to be. I'm just gonna, yeah, let's just do that. Hi, welcome to stream. We're following a noob who doesn't know what to do. Is he trying to hit me? If he wants to fight, I could literally ungroup and kill this guy right now. I'm not going to, because he's a noob and he wouldn't do that, and he couldn't anyway, but you know what I mean. Well, he could if I was AFK and sat here and did nothing, but, you know. Sounds like a really asshole thing to do. You know. It's like, oh my god, I think he's trying to be a dick. I'm gonna kill him. What? How's I wonder how the new fall update's gonna be, or when that's coming out for AC. I'm really interested in it. Why am I getting server errors? It says stream's closed. That's interesting. No clue. Yeah, close and reopen. See that big thing? No. I have no... What big... Oh. So he's talking about the man-eater. That's up on the cliff, right? Picked up much room. Wow. Just wow. There's a campfire up here. Let's go. Lego. Bruh. Like, again, I've exhausted everything this game has to offer, yet I enjoy it. I don't really know what to tell you. Like, you know, WoW was something that I didn't really get to play much as a kid, and so I guess this fills that hole. I also never got to play Cube World online. I never got to play Cube World Alpha with friends. Not once. So, this to me scratches that itch. Oh no. Is he gonna die? Where is he? Oh. Ready to head into the Green Valley? But desert. Desert. It's 106 degrees where Jesus, that is a lot. Let's see, where is he? There he is. I'm dropping. I am dropping. So a few mods there. And shift gap. Boom. Hit. Slash kill. Crocodile. Bro. Hit him. Nice. Alright. Yo, giant lion. I haven't seen one of those yet. He's gonna die, but that's okay. No, he's not. He's not dying. Surprising, but, you know. Healed up from that. I want to kill more of these things. Because there's a fair amount of monsters here. Awesome, 2 of them at once. That could be taken out of context. Jesus. He's probably heading the exact opposite way, but I'm giving him EXP, so he can just chill and take it. Oh my god, he did it. He shift gapped. He tried, and then he used his food like an idiot. I haven't told him to slash kill, so I guess that's not stupid, but, you know. Yeah, that was rude. But he is definitely wasting resources. Holy crap. Will it lead you? Like, realistically, currently there isn't much of a need for food. Unless you really need it, or don't want to die and go back to a spawn point. Which is fair, but also unwarranted to a certain extent. Where is he? Out of range? Or he went offline? Well, yeah, was that just a random house? Dope. My new home. My frickin' new home. Old guy left me. John Berserk left me. What a shame. Yo, I would have a great view if this fucking tree was not right here. Good. Good, good, goody. Really? Come on. There we go. Perfect. I actually really like this. This is nice. I might steal this and use it in Minecraft. Find a way to do a very similar design. I mean, you could, realistically. Trees are rude. This tree is rude, dude. What a rude dude. What a rude dude. Yo! Oh my god, if that thing doesn't instantly aggro me. Not this, that. Fungus! Is that gonna instantly aggro? No, it is not. Yo. is it not allowing me to... Oh, because he's giant. Yeah, that makes sense. I forgot. Oh, you can't get on? That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. I wish someone from the server would play with me, because, like, I've been trying, bro. I've been trying to get people on. I tried to get Oasis to play. He doesn't have a keyboard currently. And you guys can't connect, or can't play anyway. That sucks, bro. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. What's the time? Times 2. Okay. Well, I tried, you know? It's an issue with the servers. Weird. I have never had a problem getting on. I'm gonna be completely honest. I can check the veloren Discord. Although, okay, so to be fair, the game has been having some problems over the past few days, and we've been talking about it, and the dude that actually is supposed to work on the servers hasn't been, XMac, I believe his name is, at least for the past few hours, didn't say anything about it when I was on there. He might have said something now. I have no idea. But been like, hey, yo, the server isn't running on the current version, and just didn't respond. He may have responded now. No idea. Stop it. Go away. No. It's you or me. Whoever dies first. Probably me. Actually, maybe not. Lol. Let's go over to that campsite. Let's go over to the campfire. Nevada, Ireland, and Canada. Yeah, although, to be fair, since Wolfie's in Ireland, she shouldn't be having a problem. The actual, like, server is... the server is hosted in Germany, I believe. So, shouldn't be having any problems. I'm on legit the other side of the world and I'm on the server, so... Oh, you keep on having to update yours? Delete it and reinstall it. I had the exact same problem the other day. Just delete it and reinstall it, and if you already have it, what you could do is you could reinstall it, and when it asks to like, hey, this is on your computer already, do you want to copy it or repair it? Ask to repair it and see if that works. Pop. That might be what's happening, but yeah. So that's a way to help. I'm just gonna go like mass SE. And once I get Photoshop again, I'm gonna do my little dungeon project thing. But I don't have the money to get Photoshop. And... Or yes I do. Yes I do in my PayPal. Oh, now here's the question. Do I use... Oh man. That's difficult. I don't know. I don't know what I should do. tell you what, I'll put it in announcements, or actually I'll put it in a poll. Should I use the Patreon money to get another month of Photoshop to be able to make thumbnails for videos I'm making currently so that they do better and look more visually appealing, and so that I can work on emotes and stuff like I still haven't finished the Cheetos emote that needs to be implemented. I haven't worked on the Grecola thing. Oh my god. Yeah. So, that's a hard decision. Do I do that, or do I save up for Mario All-Stars? What do you guys think? Mario All-Stars is a limited physical release, so... Because I can always get another month of Photoshop at any point and work on those things. But Mario All-Stars is a limited physical release, so I won't be able to get that at any time. So if I don't have the $80-something to be able to do that, then I won't be able to play it. So I'll have to think about it. Get Pixlr. What is Pixlr? I want to start streaming and open a Patreon account. Well, then do it. Nothing's stopping you. That's something that a friend of mine, so you guys probably don't remember my friend Riley. He's been on the stream like once, I think. So you guys, a good Photoshop. I'll keep that in mind. I like Photoshop. Is Pixlr free? Because if it isn't free, then I'm not going to bother. Because I enjoy Photoshop. I haven't found a better program, in my personal opinion. Anyway, so a friend of mine by the name of Riley, we were talking in high school when I was in 10th grade, so this was just about 4 years ago. It's free? Okay, then yeah. Okay, then I'll use that and put it towards, put the money towards getting Mario All-Stars. So when we were in the 10th grade, me and my buddy Riley, we were walking home one day, and he said to me, "What do you want to do with your life?" And I said, "I want to work my ass off, earn some money, and be able to do my dream of doing YouTube for a living." And I remember saying that to him, and he said, "Dude, I want to do the exact same thing. I wanted to make a group of people that would be able to do that with me. We'd be able to start and have an office and do that." And that group was by the name of Toasted Films, which is what the TF on my logo now is. That was the concept for Toasted Films. It never came to light, and it never happened. I'm still in contact with the people that I want to start with, and who knows, maybe one day that will be a thing. I said that to him, and he was like, "Dude, I absolutely want to do that." And I was like, "Great, that's so cool," And we were so hyped about it. About a year and a half later, or not even, it was like 3 years later, I was talking to him about it, and he posted a video, and I was like, hey man, good job. I'm loving your stuff. And he had way more subs than me at the time. I think he had something like 40 subs, and he had like 12 videos on his channel. And I was like, I really like your stuff, dude. It's cool to see you streaming with your friend, like streaming COD and everything on your PS4. And he was like, yeah, it's a lot of fun. And then he deleted his channel and started fresh. And I was like, I don't know, there's stuff on there about me talking about stuff in my personal life that I didn't want. And I was like, dude, here's the thing. You're putting yourself off the ground, and you had a start with good content that you could use. You could have unlisted that, edited out the parts that you don't like, and push it. But instead, because you were nervous, you took away that start for yourself. You did that. And now you have to start from the bottom. And, you know, some people could say, oh, 40 subs isn't a lot. Oh, you can make videos again. Yeah, but that's content and pieces of your life that you just stripped away. That you don't have backups of. That you can't just start again. And now he's sitting at about 12, and it's 12 subs or something like that. And it's been about that for about a year and a half. And, you know, he lacks, I think a lot of the confidence and drive to keep doing it. He's nervous so much about, like, oh, I'm thinking about this too much about, like, what I put out and everything. And so my advice to you, Wolfie, and to Riley, if he's listening to this at some point, is to keep going, you know, is to just push through it. And we were having this conversation about it, and I was like, dude, I remember when we had that conversation when we were at the start of high school, and I said, I want to do this. I want to be a YouTuber. I want to do my dream. You know, and it just seemed like for him and for a lot of other people that say that, you know, I've never met another person that was just as into it as I was. And he got stressed out about it because he was thinking about it like a job. And that everything had to be like on this sort of high pedestal, and that's not true at all. But he was like, I need to think about it more like a hobby. I was like, I'm on the exact opposite level. The reason why I like doing it is because I do think about it as if it's my job. And to me, I produce what I can when I can. And as long as I put vocally and my first foot forward 110%, I'm happy with it. And I think that I do. You know? So, here's the thing. In my personal opinion, probably one of the best ways to be successful on YouTube is to be yourself, and don't hide who you are. Don't do things that you don't enjoy, and don't conform to a system just because everyone wants you to. And in that way, if you just keep going, you'll find like-minded people at some point. I was really lucky. It only took me 2 months to find a small group of like-minded people. Some others aren't that lucky. When I started streaming, instead of just making videos, someone told me, in their exact words, hey, you don't gotta worry if no one watches you. You know, some people don't get viewers for 2 years. And I was like, yeah, I know. I just need to get good at talking to myself and no one else. And I did. I really tried. And it's so funny, that moment when Wolfie talked to me in Animal Crossing episode 4 of season 1. Because there's this moment, I really wish I had my camera on, but I didn't even have a camera at that time. Not a good one anyway. Where I'm talking to myself, not even looking at chat because I expect that no one's going to be there, and I keep talking to myself, and then all of a sudden I get, hey, what's your friend code? Hey, I need some help, I need to know what to do, I have no idea what I'm doing and I want some help. And I was like, oh my god, there's someone actually in my chat, you know? I was so bewildered by that. It was like, holy crap, someone's watching my content. And I've had people in chat before. I had one other person before that, but that was the moment where it was like, oh, I'm doing something that I really enjoy and someone is watching and someone wants to play games with me. You know, that was crazy for me. And as that stream kept going, Aiden popped in, John popped in, Alex Parks popped in, my friend Missy popped in. And from that day forward, from that stream there onward, we all kept going as a community. And that is crazy. It was like one of the best feelings I've ever had in my whole life, to see that hit the ground and go. You know? I think that not enough people look at opportunities and things and think, if I actually, you know, put up my socks on and hit the ground running, that I'll make anything of it. Now, I may not even have 500 subs or 1,000 subs or 200 subs or whatever. I'm at 177, I think, as I'm saying this. I'm so happy with the progress I've made. I'm so happy with the people that stick around, the dedication. It's the best thing I've ever felt. And I'm so grateful. You know, I know that sounds really generic and really blah blah blah, right? Like Markiplier crying shit, but it's amazing. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. Sorry, Wolfie, I just didn't want to stop what I was saying. You have college in a couple weeks, and you're super nervous, and you have no idea what your classmates are like. My advice to you on that, when I was in high school, in my last year, I was really, a community is better than subs. Oh, absolutely, I agree. Definitely not in the monetary side of things, monetarily, blah, blah, blah. But when it comes to the heart about like who you are as a person and what you want to do and how you want to grow, a community is way better. When I was in my last year of high school, I was really worried about where I would be placed and who I would be with, and drama. But don't let it get to you. Truly, you'll do better without thinking about it too much. The things that you should be focusing on more isn't who you're going to be there or what you're like. It's how you're going to present yourself to other people. You can't control whether or not someone's going to be an asshole to you or not. What you can control is how you present yourself to other people. And the way I look at it is, if you talk to someone for the first time and they're nice to you, keep going. If you talk to someone for the first time and they're mean to you, they're not worth your time. You know? But as soon as you notice toxicity in a person, try not to get too attached. That's my best piece of advice. And hey, if everyone in your class is an asshole, go see a therapist, talk to your student counselor, and focus on your work. Like, I know that sounds like a huge load of shit. Probably sounds like that would suck. But honestly, either that or talk to a student counselor and get switched classes if it really bothers you that much. Yeah. I've found a fair amount of twigs, although I guess the only reason why is because of how far out I am. I think I'm gonna clip that and put that on my Patreon. Right now I don't really have anyone to talk to in school because they're in the other group. What do you mean by other group? Do you mean like another group of friends, or do you mean like another like class group? Nah. Oh, wolf. Group A and B separated by days of going to school. Oh yeah, the whole like COVID schooling group thing. Oh. You gotta understand, I graduated just before this stuff happened, right? So, I don't know. Or maybe where you're from, that's normal. No idea. But, here that's happening now. Huh. Interesting. No clue. That sucks. I'd say make the best of it, man. Try and find like-minded people, you know? And if there isn't any of that, make sure to talk to your friends when you're not at school. You know, make an effort to do that, and I'm certain it'll make you feel a hell of a lot better. Just don't try and narrow yourself into a box either. You know, like, oh, these are my friends and these are my only friends. Because I had a mind like that, and I got really, really depressed because of it. I was like, no, I don't want to make new friends. These are my friends, and that's going to be it. And that doesn't do you any good. That does you no good. Although if there's someone that you really enjoy, you know, and care about, obviously don't just leave them behind. Make an effort to try and still be friends with them, you know? I love my friends. I may not talk to them as much as I should, but I love them. I've had people stay by my side for years. You know. Yo, hey Joshua. Good to see you in the stream, man. Oh, I did some exploring earlier, and I found this beautiful... You talk to your friends online every day? That's good. Glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear it. I found this beautiful desert dungeon. I love the outside top dungeon designs. Those look amazing. I've only ever really seen the default one, and the one that I saw in Rivet Head's video where he was playing with you guys. That is gorgeous. I also saw a castle today as well. I wish there was more to do in it, but it looks great. It looks so cool. What is this? Mushroom. This thing has been killing people. Yeah, just remember to keep in contact with people, you know. Don't let school or any of that get too far in your head. And if you have people that you can go to, like a school counselor, anything like that, make an effort to do so. I know people that think that like therapy is like for the weak, or oh, it makes me seem small if I do this or do that or go to the school counselor or have to go to a therapist. Fuck that. Okay? Like, if you need help, you need help. And don't think that needing help is a bad thing, because it isn't. It's a step in your life that you need to take. trying to be as healthy as possible and having mental stability doesn't make you small, you know? Wait, is it the Aztec one that you saw? I don't know. I couldn't tell you the difference. It was like a brownish color covered in trees. It was like a beautiful like temple almost. It had a really small entrance. Some of them are crazy. How many of them are there, do you think? Just so that I could have an idea. Man, I would love to be a student counselor. I would absolutely love to be a student counselor. Like, there are a lot of things in life that I think that people belittle. That mountain is huge. Holy shit. Whoa. Oh, that's so cool. I'm going up there. I remember kids in my class routines 6 and 8. That's awesome. I'll have to see if I can find all of them. There were kids in my classes that would not go to the counselor at all because they had no idea how to deal with their issues and wouldn't do it. But on the bright side, that was the minority. You know, a lot of people would accept going to the counselor and just go and work through their issues. And I'm glad my graduating class was like that. And I'm glad that, you know, things like that are being pushed forward in a modern society to be that's how it should be. And that's a good thing, because it's a really toxic behavior to think like, oh no, I don't need help, or, you know, depression and stuff like that isn't real. Things like that are very, very different. Are a very narrow-minded view. Definitely. This mountain is so tall. Damn. I really want to start a podcast. I think like, oh my god, this goes higher than the clouds. I just don't have a good enough setup to do that, and it's really hot where I am. If I had my own office, God, would I love that. Ugh. Dope! That mountain is higher. Let's go. Yeah, when I was in high school, I did not have... I guess when I was in grade 11, I didn't have a lot to look forward to. I didn't know... Well, I knew what I wanted to do with my life, but I had no idea how to get there. I had no idea how to get to that point. At that point, I had just left my job. I worked at a Walmart, and the boss that I had, whose name I won't say, let's call him Michael. Actually, no, that's confusing because there's like... let's not call him Michael because we already know a Michael. Let's call him Bob. Sure. So my manager, Bob, was a really hardworking guy. You know, the thing, he was deaf. He was deaf in both his ears, and he had hearing aids. Thankfully, they were well tuned, because if they weren't, it would have been a real pain in the ass to work with them. But I noticed that sometimes when he wouldn't want to talk to someone, he would legit turn them down so he couldn't hear them. And then he would blame it on his hearing aids. And the reason why I know that, and why I know that it wasn't, wasn't his hearing aids failing, is because I knew Or, I saw him do it, which was annoying. And, you know, I work a 5 a.m. shift, and I'd come in, and then all of a sudden I'd see the words, you know, hear the words of my coworkers going, "Oh, hey, Bob." That's genuinely the best way to deal with annoying people ever. Absolutely, I agree, but if, you know, not in a work situation. Derby Panda, Roblox. Nope, this is veloren, and Joshua Barreto in chat is the founder of the veloren community project, the open source game veloren, which is absolutely fantastic, by the way. And Derpy Panda, you should try it. Also, I didn't set up the description, and I need to do that. I'll remember to do that after stream. I'll remember to do that. Haven't been doing that. Yeah, wow. So yeah, he would walk in the morning, everyone would be like, "Oh, hey, Bob, nice to see you. You know, good morning." And then instead of saying good morning back or whatever, he'd be like, "This wasn't done correctly." And then he'd leave. "You need to step on that. Why are you doing this? Do that." And he wouldn't even say hi. And the other thing, it's not like we were just screwing up all the time. He would never focus on something we did right, and he'd always focus on something we did wrong. And I understand that that's why he's a manager. You know, he focuses on the little things. He gets everything done to a T. He does it exactly how everyone wants him to. But, you know, there is room to say that your life shouldn't be all work and always on the details and never, ever really be about being polite or sociable. He was very unapproachable, which made him constantly hard to work with and very draining as a person, which I definitely think took a toll on my mental health. Not only that, I had a lot of problems going on at the exact same time, and then when I ended up trying to tell him about it, because I was having like massive panic attacks. I was having the mental capacity of basically a walnut, where if anything would stress me out, I would go, and then I would have a panic attack and fall on the floor. Like, it was pretty pathetic and pretty terrible. Yeah, a lot of people thought I was bullshitting. Like, I'm not even kidding. People in my family thought I was bullshitting, which is just ridiculous. Like, I had no control over my bodily function, basically. I was at the stress level where I would not be able to do anything. I was scared to go outside. I was scared of everything, and I felt so empty and alone. Now, thankfully, I'm on medication, and my problem was that I had a massive serotonin imbalance. Not only did I have chronic depression, I had seasonal depression as well. My body doesn't naturally produce enough serotonin or vitamin D. And since I was narrowing myself into a corner, becoming less sociable, and not going outside, not only was I not producing enough vitamin D naturally, or eating enough to get it, I also didn't go outside and see the sun, so it was making it worse for myself. I wasn't producing enough serotonin naturally, I wasn't doing anything that made me happy, and I wasn't going outside. Narrowing my mindset into a corner where I did things that made me unhappy, I didn't get help, I barely saw my friends. You know, I was just doing the whole, like, oh, I shouldn't eat, I should only sleep, and I hate life. You know, the general depression BS. Everyone knows how it is. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with that when it's on, like, a small scale, but once you, like, you know, once that becomes your life, all work and no play makes Sammy a dull boy. Really does do a number on you. Yeah, and Bob, my boss, thought that was like basically just a huge load of shit. And I was like, okay, what the fuck do you want me to do? You know, like, I can't sit here and be like, oh yeah, you were right, it was a lie. I can just stop all that on a dime. Yeah. And I went to therapy for a year and a half until they figured it out. I'm super nervous as I'm moving into a childcare system this year, and next week. It's my introduction. A childcare course. Okay. I was misreading that entirely. I thought you were saying you were leaving your parents. And I was like, oh no. That's a whole nother level. Okay, a childcare course this year. As someone who did do like family classes and know people who also did family classes, I can tell you it's not that hard. It's definitely a little stressful to like put into your mindset of, yes, I am simulating taking care of a baby at like 16. And if it's not like something that you're like really into, it's gonna be a little hard, you know? But it's a bunch of useful life skills, I'll tell you that. It's not a hard class, it just takes dedication. Which might be stressful, and I can understand that, but if, you know, you have a maternal bone in your body, and you have any interest in being a mother or father, I'm certain you'll be able to get through it just fine. And even if you're not, you know, it's an easy course. And if you don't like it, you can always switch a class. If any of them are open. I also went to a large school, and I took advantage of the courses that had a lot of budget. So like I was lucky enough to go to, in BC, I don't know if it's in all of Canada, but I know I went to a school that had the highest lab budget in all of Canada. Not all of Canada, in all of BC. The highest computers budget out of any school in BC. And that was awesome. Like, each of our school computers in the animation lab had had 4 cores and an amazing graphics card. And they all had 2 monitors. On top of that, in each lab we had a 3D printer, and in the animation lab, well, no, not in each lab. In the animation lab we had a 3D printer, and we all also had draw pads as well. And it was amazing. And like, the thing about my animation course, I took it twice. Even though there isn't like 2-year courses, I took it twice because it was my favorite class I've ever taken. Because it encourages you to work on your own projects and do whatever you want. And if you say, hey, this is what I want to do and this is the way I want to do it, if your teacher likes it, he'll go, awesome. All right, I'll be able to give you a grade for that. You just got to show me work, you know? And I did. I'm into it. I'm just really scared of my classmates. I've never met them before. Don't fret about that. That's one thing that you never have to worry about in the course. Unless someone's going to, like, bully you, which you don't know if they will, you know? And if they do, that's something you can report. What I would do if I was in your situation, I would take a deep breath, talk to the friends that you have that you go to school, and if you don't, just try and make some. You know? Put your best foot forward. That's the best advice I can give you. Just try and be approachable and be nice, and if someone's not nice, oh well. There's not much more that you can really do, you know? So a lot of the caves that I've seen have been really open like this. But earlier today I saw one that was like had a really small entrance, which was really interesting. Which is like a very big difference from this, which looks like a meteor came in and landed. To someone who probably doesn't watch my streams, like, it might be really weird to see, like, why is he being someone's therapist? What is going on? I don't know. It's just who I am. And like I said before, I want to be as genuine as possible on my channel, you know. Yeah, but Joshua, you were totally right. It is the best way to deal with someone. If you just have hearing aids and go, sorry. It's like, doesn't the grandpa in Up do that to the kid? He's like, ugh, God, I hate listening to him. And he just turns it down and like has a smile on his face as he looks outside the window. He's like, the child finally shut up for 3 minutes. Yes, hello? Heading to work? Okay. Has your mom contacted you at all? No? I don't have her number.
She.
Just text me.
Alright, was she at least texting you? No, she wouldn't have texted you.
No, she wouldn't have texted me.
What about Facebook? She messaged on Facebook? Okay.
Haven't gotten anything. I'll contact her. I'll probably end the stream shortly after this. Bye, love. Yeah, like really, I don't think there needs to be much. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I have some stuff that I need to do, and I'll take care of. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much, Joshua, for coming into the stream. I know you'll probably only watch me play this because it's your game, but I'd really appreciate if you came around to anything else too, man. Thank you guys so much. Have a good morning, afternoon, or night whenever you're watching this. Bye.